when I was about 10 years old, my brother and I decided to go camping by ourselves. Now, back then you could. And we went up to Mud Lake, and we loved Mud Lake. And there were turtles, and there were snakes, and you could grab like 5 snakes in each hand. And, you know, these painted turtles, just they were lying everywhere around Mud Lake. And we went camping, my father let us. And we had this little canvas tent, and we ate hot dogs and open fire. It was great fun. And then we fell asleep that night. It was a clear night, a beautiful night. And then something really wild happened. The next thing I know is I'm walking down this farmer's tractor, you know, with the mud on either side and the grass in the middle, and I'm just, you know, the tracks, and I'm talking away to these 2 guys. And it takes me years to figure this out. But the 2 guys were green aliens, were about 7 feet tall, in Levi's. You know, the bibs. I couldn't believe it. And so there I am talking away, and they're clicking. And I'm talking away, and I'm 10, and we're having a chat, and they take me up into the UFO, and they show me this area where kids are playing, and it's behind glass, and I go, oh yeah, and then they take me to another part of the ship, and there's this green orb in the center of it, and they ask me to put my hands on it, so I do, I put my hands on it, and the ship rises into the air, and so there we are, and we're looking down at this small town called Penetanguishene in Ontario, southern Ontario, near Georgian Bay. And we're looking down, and they're going, "Where's your home?" And you can't hear them. They don't talk, but they click. But I hear their voice in my head. And I look at them, and I go, my home or my home? And they talk back and forth. And translated, they say, your home. I said, well, do you want to know where my home is, or do you want to know where I'm from? Which one? And they go, you're playing with us. And I said, yes, I am. I said, do you want to know where I'm from, or where I live? Where my home is, or where I live? And they go, where's your home? And I look at my home, where I live is down there, and I point up and I go, right up there. And the next thing I know, the ship comes down, the door opens, and they scootle me out. And as I go down the walkway, they say, help the children of hope. 10 years old.